A bill of materials is a list of any parts or components needed to build a final product. The bill of materials have many purposes. Its primary purpose is for cost estimation, but can also be included in inventory control and tracking how parts are utilized. A typical BOM has a listing of the type and quantity of inventory required to build a product. This helps estimate how much each final product will cost to produce.
The bill of materials shows each corresponding part number that is also associated with a description, quantity, unit of measure for each material, and unit cost. The part number references the item in inventory. As you can see from this picture, this part number relates to an item on the sample trolley. The description gives a detailed listing of what makes up this part number. The quantity describes the amount of each part needed to complete this level. For example, part number 120-001 needs 3 of part number 110-001. This makes sense as a 3-wheeled trolley would require 3 wheel housings. The unit column describes the unit of measure. For example, an inventory number would have an EA for each, whereas a labor hour would have an HR for hours. The unit cost column states the cost of each item within the sublevel. For example, the level 3 wheel with tire has a unit cost of 15 per quantity.
A bill of materials has 2 different structures. A single level bill of materials shows how to produce a product made of parts that do not require assembly. A multi-level bill of materials shows how to assemble a given part that will later make up the final product. For example, a multi-level bill of materials would show how to create the wheel of the trolley and then how to create the trolley itself using the wheel. In our example, the level 4 items make up the level 3 items above it. For example, the level 4 MS flat, galvanizing, and labor make up the level 3 top piece. All of the level 3 items below the level 2 wheel housing make up the wheel housing. Finally, all of the level 2 items are put together to make the level 1 3-wheeled trolley, which is the final product.
The bill of material is a large component of the SAP software. You can expect to find the BOM as part of the production planning and purchase planning for raw material process. You can also find it within the standard cost calculation for finished product because it tracks the cost of the product from the raw material stage to semi-finished stage and then finally to the finished product stage. Bill of materials can be utilized as well for the materials and equipment used in production planning and purchase planning of the product, which you will find within the plant maintenance module.